Alright, ladies and gentlemen, International Championship Wrestling, special report, breaking news, press conference, whatever you like to call it. That's where we're at right now. I'm just going to check YouTube, make sure we got audio. Yep, audio is good, loud and clear. I'm going to share the link now. Put it out there. This way people know we are live, we are doing this. Because this is a very important, how shall we say, a very important little announcements I've got to make here. So yes, Silver Eye, Ed's in the house. Sup, Samurai, my man Kaya. Like I said, this is not going to be an actual show. This is some major news. Major news when it comes to International Championship Wrestling. To quote the Fresh Prince, things got flipped, turned upside down. Now, I just want to get this out on the Twitter feed real quick. So if you got Twitter, throw it up on the Twitter. Tag everybody you know on it that you know is a part of this. Because unfortunately, I doubt I will have the chance to do it. And there is Joker, Nixon, Wolf. I just love saying it. Such a different, unique, weird name, if you will, but I like it. And he's a champ. So y'all better respect the Nixon Wolf. Alright. Like I said, I'm just going to let it wait a couple more seconds, get people to funnel in. And then we are going to get to it. So, real simple, I'm going to ask you guys how y'all doing. How's your day? All that good stuff. Let me know. Silver Eye is good. That's good to hear. Now I'm really stoked for what's about to happen. We're about to have many talents fired right here today. Fired. They're off the roster. Major news. A major announcement. Things are going to change here on ICW. Thomas O'Sullivan, Alex Dar. Alright. Giving it another minute. I'll wait for everybody to sign up in here. We're at like 3:21, 3 minutes 24 seconds now. Once that hits about 4 minutes, I'll start getting into the information. I was going to wait 5 minutes, but 5 minutes just seems to be an awfully long time to sit here and wait. As you see the stage here of ICW. I wouldn't doubt if my phone rings either, because I tried to call one Royal Powerhouse before we went on the air, and he didn't answer. So 9 times out of 10 when he sees my message or my call, he ends up calling me right back. It's a little different. But before I get to everything, ladies and gentlemen, bottom of your screen in the green bar, icwzone.weebly.com. Please visit the site. We keep everything updated. I do need to update the title history. That is not updated, but the rankings are. Very important. Follow me on Twitter, SLStudios_. I tweet out live every time we put on a show. So if you miss the alert and you have Twitter connected to your cell phones, which most people have cell phones these days, and you can download the Twitter app, you get the alert from me saying I am live. There's Callum's in the house. DOA is in the house. So you know all the time when we go live. Also join the Facebook group, because if you got Facebook, the same thing. Although I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot to post that on Facebook just now. So it is what it is. People will see this. Alright. Got to get to the news. There's going to be some firings that are about to take place. I'm going to announce 2 of the firings that are happening right now, because these 2 firings are going to lead to an announcement. On Storm, George Prescott and Steve Steele are gone. They will no longer be a part of Storm, and the reason being, they're no longer in charge. Joey Falcone made the announcement that those two gentlemen were going to run the company. They were basically co-commissioners, co-general managers, whatever you wish. They are gone from the company, and he has made a new hiring. The man that will be running ICW Storm, effective immediately, will be none other than his own brother, Bruno Falcone. So again, the Falcones are back together, and they're going to do it again, this time with Joey running Warzone and Bruno running Storm. And if you don't know the history of the Falcones, shit just got real, because Bruno's not exactly nice. He's a dick. He's not the nicest person, I'm telling you. Just understand that. He gets a little crazy with things. And him and Joey, they always want to one-up the other. They always want to try and outdo the other. Which means you people, the calls, the characters, the people involved that are making ICW what it is. You were talking about it in chat last week when you made the statement, which show is better? Is it Warzone? Is it Storm? Well, we're about to find out, because these two will compete with the hell out of each other. So when you guys watch your show, make sure you talk up your show. Be about your roster, even though you want to kick the shit out of your roster. But now going back to Storm. Going back to Storm. Lono has also been fired. And then the one firing that may shock everybody, and I'm going to speak this part out of character. This is because this gentleman has not been around. When we shut the door on you, doesn't mean the door can't reopen. I just want people to understand that. That's with anyone who gets fired from ICW. You can always come back if you're willing to get active. And this guy turned his back, if you will. I don't know what happened. He was upset with something that happened with his particular character, such as the name of the game, and we've only seen him once since it happened, and it's been about a month and a half. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Brandon Cuevas. Brandon Cuevas is being released from his contract with ICW. Therefore, Cuevas, Lono, George L. Prescott, Steve Steele, all gone from the Storm roster. So that's 4 talents that are off the Storm roster. And speaking out of character, that's 4 people I get to delete from my system to open up space for people who really want to be a part of this. Now, moving to Warzone. The first member of Warzone to be fired is Tiger Tetsuda. He is gone. He is out of here. See you later. Bye. Also, the tag team of the Alternative Lifestyle are no longer a part of ICW. They are gone. They are out the door. Now, I got to talk about this part here real quick out of character, because it's kind of like, if you listened to the show last week when it happened, if you listened to my voice, if you listened to my voice, you could tell I was kind of shocked. Anybody who runs Universe, anybody who does a call league, you guys know one of 2 things can happen. You can set up run-ins, you can do that, and then if you don't pay attention, there's run-ins that get set for you. Well, unfortunately for me, I didn't notice one last week, and we had the guy by the name of Austin Diamond. He attacked one DOA. That, ladies and gentlemen, was not supposed to happen, because Austin Diamond is not supposed to be a part of ICW. Therefore, it looked like he was part of the company, so I have to storyline it as such. So, Austin Diamond is fired by ICW, and he is gone. So that means 4 talents from Warzone gone. 4 talents from Storm gone. And ladies, you were not exempt. Gigi Durant, Hollywood, and Rebel Riot are all 3 gone from the ladies' night roster, which means 11 talents have been fired from ICW effective immediately. I'll be going on the system when I'm done doing this little broadcast, and I will be deleting each and every one of them out of my system. But again, it does not mean they can't come back. It's going to be it's going to be okay for them to come back. Let's just put it that way. Now, to the major announcement I need to make. Ed and I were talking. Ed and I were discussing things when it came to ICW, when we did Warzone, when we created Storm, when we brought this together. And ladies and gentlemen, right now is the best time ever for this to take place, and it turns out all the pieces of the puzzle fell together for this to happen. And that means, to my announcement of the main event of Jackpot pay-per-view that will take place later this month. What's going on, Dynamite? The main event is going to be simple. It's going to be simple. It's going to be 1-on-1. Okay, now a lot of people know that Jackpot is going to see that ladder match for the Golden Opportunity briefcase on Warzone. Everybody also knows that that main event, if you will, for Storm is going to be that Pandora's Box ladder match. Ed has not announced how many people will be in his ladder match. That's speaking out of character now, Bruno Falcone. But on Warzone, we now know it's going to be 8. 8 people will qualify, and again, those qualifying matches will begin with the next Warzone event. We'll see how it happens on Storm. Like I said, it's being kept a little bit more secret over there with the Pandora's Box. More details on the Pandora's Box and what could be inside it as we get closer to the event. But those ladder matches are not your main event. We have a monster, and I mean monster, main event. This main event could not be any bigger. And I want you, the community, to listen up and listen up well. I don't want nobody posting this on a channel anywhere. That means Skype, Facebook, Twitter. I don't want you posting it in the chat room. What I need you to do is I need you guys to message me privately, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter, or on Skype. I am going to tally the votes. Whatever I get the most votes for will be the match stipulation for this main event. So I'm glad the 2 gentlemen that are involved in this main event are currently in the chat room. At least they were when we got started, so I'm hoping they're both still here now. But ladies and gentlemen, at Jackpot, you are going to see the ICW World Heavyweight Champion, the man who is running Warzone, Alex Dar, go 1-on-1 with the ICW Global Champion, Kyle Young, the man who runs Storm. And now remember, you, the fans, if you will, the talent will pick their stipulation for that match. Alex Dar and Kyle Young may also vote for a stipulation. But ladies and gentlemen, there is a catch to this match. Whichever man wins, he will take the other man's title, and that title will then be defunct, as this company will now have a traveling champion. So whoever wins the belt from the other, your title can be defended on Warzone and Storm. That's how it's going to work, ladies and gentlemen. So if Alex Dar wins, he may defend the title on Storm. If Kyle Young wins, he may defend the title on Warzone. That means the top title, if you will be the United States on Warzone and the International on Storm. But the champ runs both shows. And how fitting, the 2 members of Bet Against Us, the 2-time tag team champions who've now come to a spot in their life to where they just, if murder was legal, one would take their last breath. Well, ICW is going to give them that platform to get in the squared circle, do a battle, and battle it out. Now remember, if Kyle Young wins, the global championship will now be the top prize in ICW. If Alex Dar wins, it'll be the world title. Will be the top prize here. It'll be a traveling title, like I said. The champ goes where he wants. And just when you thought you've heard it all, I've got one more piece of breaking news. Following the conclusion of Jackpot, there will be the completion of a 6-talent trade. I say 6-talent trade because that doesn't mean 3 from Warzone, 3 to Storm. It could be 4 for 2. It may be 5 talents for 1. But myself and Ed Ritter will sit down and we will negotiate a deal where talent from Warzone will be sent to Storm and talent from Storm is going to be... I'm letting you guys know that now. I'm letting you know that right now. A 6-talent trade will take place completion after Warzone. So when Jackpot. When Jackpot pay-per-view goes off the air, Ed and I are going to get together on the phone and we're going to negotiate. Unless we've already figured out before the show takes place, which is going to be difficult. Because will we trade champions? Will we not trade champions? Does that mean the title moves over to one show to the other? I don't know. Something him and I are going to have to discuss. Something him and I are going to have to work out. But like I said, 11 talents fired. The main event for Jackpot has now been announced. And now you guys know 6 talents may see their... Well, 6 talents will see their careers change. But the question is, which show will get the talents? Who will go where? How many will change? Etc., etc. It's going to make for a very, very interesting trade. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to ask you this. Who wins? Give me 1 second. I'm still here. Sorry, guys. Alright, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. It's the part of live TV, so to speak. When your wife calls, you got to take the phone call real quick. I didn't know something was wrong, but yes, everything is good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all seem to got quiet. I don't know if you're stunned or don't give a shit. But either way, that's the details. So that being said, I'm going to sign this off. As soon as my wife comes home from work today, I'm going to get her work schedule so I can see what I can do as far as a show goes. I know she's off tomorrow, so there won't be a show tomorrow or today, unfortunately. But hopefully there'll be one on Wednesday. We'll see. So again, I thank you guys for being a part of this. Remember, check out the website. Follow me on Twitter, SL Studios. I tweet out every show. Join the Facebook group. Outside of right now, I normally post it there. And if you don't have Skype, join Skype and hit me up, and I will get you added to our group, because we do a lot of interaction there as well. Also, if you want to cut a promo and you want to record yourself, by the way, Callum, fantastic promo. We will be using that on the next Storm as you wanted. I'll play the audio for your character, which gives your character your voice. But if you're not comfortable with that or can't do it, don't have the means, and you want me to do a promo for your character, just type it up and send it to me. I will read it on the air, and I've done that several times for people. You get 3 points every time you cut a promo too, ladies and gentlemen. So, alright, I'm out of here. We will speak. Y'all take care. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. It's been a fun ride, and I'm hoping with what me and Ed have in store here over the summer, it's an even better ride for you guys, and I'm looking forward to it. This is the most fun I've had with doing this call wrestling on this channel since we created it, so that says and speaks volumes, because GWA was great, UCW was great, but Jesus, ICW is just that's on another level for me. So, alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Take care. Be safe. Later.